Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot, rune, and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you are finding this. The rune that came out for you is called Gabo, and this is a beautiful rune of generosity. And I swear to God, this rune has come out for you so many times in our readings. I don't know why. I think it's come out for you so many times. I just associate it with you at this point. Oh my gosh. I feel like there are some blessings coming forward for you this week ahead from other people. Okay, so other people's generosity and kindness is really going to benefit you. So for example, in work, there may be like some sort of work lunch that's very nice that you're enjoying on the company's dime, or you may be getting some sort of big opportunity from other people, or you are having some sort of show, some sort of gallery, some sort of launch or release of something, and your friends, your family really turn up for you, show out for you, and hype you up. There's a lot of generosity towards you. Some of you may even be receiving gifts this week ahead. So it just feels very generous, very nice. Now, this rune also urges you not to overgive and ask yourself, is this gift appropriate? Does this person deserve it? Okay. I'll give you an example. There was 2 birthdays that I recently had within a few days of each other. And the one person, they constantly show up for my birthday, for holidays. They've given me so many gifts in the past year. So of course I went all out and did something big for them. The other person in my life was extremely rude to me multiple times throughout the year, and was really nasty towards me and never shows up to anything involving me, is always late. So it's like, I don't feel bad in not getting them a gift. Even though we're all celebrating together, I don't mind giving the one person a gift and them nothing, because it's like, I'm not gonna spend my money, my energy, my time pouring into someone who is rude to me. Okay, so this is an example of be careful of who you're generous to, because sometimes people just don't deserve that, Oh my gosh, I have so many examples flooding into my mind now. Spirit communicates to me through examples in my own mind, memories in my own mind. Another huge one, guys, pay attention to your relationships. If any of you find yourself in a situationship where you're longing for something more, like you want a serious relationship with them, and they have you waiting around, not giving you answers, stop spending time with them. Literally cut it off. Gabo, that message of be careful of where you're putting energy. If you're in a situationship that you do not want to be in, you want more with this person, admit that to yourself and let them go. Stop talking to them. They do not deserve your time, energy, and attention, because you are meeting all of their wants and needs and they are not meeting your wants and needs. It is not fair. It is not balanced. So why do you keep showing up for this person? Not only showing up for them, but doing the most for them. Oh my gosh. I look back on my own life and it makes me sick. The amount I've given to some people who barely gave me anything. Oh my gosh. So be careful. Be mindful of that. We have Beloved One coming through. The angels are healing your relationships this week. Archangel Chamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Yeah, the angels are really surrounding you, trying to make you aware of where you are enabling people, first and foremost, or where you are giving way too much. Now, on the other hand, your angels are helping illuminate the people in your life who do deserve your kindness, your love, your attention, your appreciation. So I just think there's an increasing amount of awareness for you at this time, a certain maturing that's happening for you, where you're being able to see more clearly who does and does not deserve your time, energy, and attention. And Spirit is saying, be really bold about who you do and do not talk to, okay? We have Trust coming through, and it says, when love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Beautiful message there. You are trusting that what is meant for you will find you. I feel like a lot of you are actually healing your relationships and how you attract relationships, because it's you're starting to recognize where you've been chasing people or enabling them or just overall giving more than you're receiving from them, and you are just breathing that energy out, putting it to rest and trusting. Like, it's this intrinsic trust that you feel deep in your bones. Like, I don't need to wait around for people. I don't need to check up on their social media, wondering when they're going to call me, when they're going to hit me up, when they're going to ask me out next. Because if they were in alignment with me, if they wanted me, if they were compatible with me, I wouldn't be in this energy of not knowing. Pay attention to your body, mind, and soul when you're connecting with someone. If someone feels really safe and comfortable and, you're very happy with the amount that they're communicating, like, that's fine, that's great. If you're constantly finding yourself obsessing, thinking, worrying over someone, waiting for them to contact you, waiting for them to come back around, wondering, when is this going to happen? When are they finally going to change? Like, that is not a person for you. In fact, that is usually an indication that you should completely remove someone from your life because they are not giving you what you want. Your wants and needs aren't being met. So you need to communicate with that person about your wants and needs. And if they are saying something like, oh, I'm not ready for that, I'm not blah, blah, blah. Okay, cut them off then. All right. Don't waste your energy anymore. I'm just saying. All right. We're going to get 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Marseille Cat Tarot. First card out for you is the 10 of Cups in reverse. Wow. And, this is is this 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. This is a beautiful card. Upright, this is what it looks like. This 10 of Cups represents emotional fulfillment and happiness, finally having friends, family, a relationship with people who care about you, who give as much to you that you give to them. I feel like for the longest time, Leo, you may have been always the person to show up, show out, and be there for other people. And you may be asking the universe, when is it going to be my turn? I feel like that's why this is coming out in reverse. When is it going to be my turn? When will this person come around? When will they commit? When will this ascend? When will they talk to me? These are the questions that you should not be asking, because if you have to ask them, then it's not the person for you. And that is a tough pill to swallow, especially if you're convinced that someone's for you, especially if that person's super hot, especially if you have a lot in common. It is a tough pill to swallow to say, you know what, we have a lot in common, I'm attracted to them, either as a friend, romantic, whatever, family, whatever, but they are not good for me because they are not meeting my wants and needs, and I go out of my way to meet their wants and needs. That is not fair, that is not balanced, I deserve better. And the sooner you can admit that, the sooner you will find your 10 of Cups, happiness, soul family energy. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, whenever this comes out, it shows me that there is something that you are not listening to. Your intuition is trying to say, hey, this person cannot meet your wants and needs. They don't want to meet your wants and needs. So stop waiting for them. Stop forcing, stop chasing, stop trying. Even if you're not in contact with this person, every time you look on their social media and get a tarot reading, like trying to figure out when they're going to come back or this or that, that is still the energy of waiting. That is still the energy of chasing, even if you're not physically doing anything. And when you're energetically in a state of chasing, the other person will energetically be in a state of running away. So Spirit is saying, Spirit's like slapping you in the face and they're like, get it together, Leo. Okay. Focus on yourself. What does that mean? Focus on your personal dreams and goals and to-do list. If you keep saying things like, I want to start working out, go work out. If you keep saying like, I want to start a YouTube channel, I want to start a podcast, do it. If you keep saying, I want to read that book, I want to play that video game, do it. Okay? Look at the people in your life who are here for you consistently. Hang out with them. Get your social nourishment from them. You do not need anything new or exciting at this time because you are already stressed the heck out. So the High Priestess in reverse is saying, listen to your intuition, listen to what your body, your mind, and your soul is saying about this connection. I just feel like this is a connection in some way, whether it's, family, friend, romantic, like it feels like a situationship for a lot of you, or even like a relationship that you're committed to that just is not giving you what you want, what you need. Okay. For some of you, this could be a relationship where it's like you told this person you want to get married and, you've been dating them for like 9 years now. Honey, I don't think it's going to happen at that point, That's kind of what the Spirit or the cards are saying here. Like, read the writing that's on the walls, okay? Stop settling for less than you want and need and deserve. We have the World. Oh my gosh. Beautiful new beginning. beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ending and new beginning, okay? That when the world comes out, I feel like there's this shift taking place inside of you where you become the center of your own reality once again. And, we tell other people, like, you're not the center of the world, like, you're not the center of attention. However, I think it is important for individuals to be the center of their own world, to be their own main character in their story. And I feel like that is an element that you may have been lacking, which is very strange because Leo energy is all about, being the center of your own world and being proud and really being in your own power. And I feel like you're reclaiming that energy this week, which is so beautiful. And this is going to trigger a whole new set of events that takes place when you start putting yourself first and focusing on yourself. I actually feel like you're going to attract attention from a lot of people around you. People are going to come out of the woodworks trying to talk to you, trying to communicate with you. People from your past even may be coming back up, and people who you chased in the past, who you got over. It's like the second you get over them, you're living your best life, suddenly they want to come back and talk to you. Like, it's that type of energy. Okay, so let that be your guiding light if you're having a hard time getting over someone right now. They will chase you when you start chasing yourself and not them. Second row of cards out is the King of Pentacles. You may be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You don't have to be, though. This feels like an older masculine energy, or someone who's very long standing in your life, or someone who has a higher position than you if it's like career wise. And they're very grounded, very slow moving. They know how to make their life happy. They know how to be, standing on their own 2 feet as an individual. They're someone who does work a lot towards their goals in career and their material goals, with money, with fortune, and things like that. And I feel like this person, whoever it may be, is very solid, very good for you, serious, consistent for you. And these are the types of people that you should be focusing more on, okay? People who you never have to question what their motives are. They're very straightforward, very reliable. You know exactly where you stand with them. Now, King of Pentacles does give the wisdom. These people, these relationships may not be the most exciting, okay? Because when you never know if someone's going to talk to you or not talk to you, it feels a lot more passionate and exciting when they do give you attention, because they are triggering so much more dopamine to be released in your brain, because this is a resource that you don't get often. However, that is so unstable, unhealthy, and it forms a trauma bond. So focus on the people who may be more boring for you, but are consistent. They're here. They inspire you. They're good. Like, focus on your good quality routine. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay, some of you may be very busy this week, actually. Keeping yourself busy with work, productivity, things on your to-do list to get done. Honestly, for some of you, I feel like it's a good thing to keep yourself busy right now, because some of you need to break out of this sort of like obsession, or you're in a cycle where you're constantly checking in on someone's energy, waiting for them, getting readings on them, etc., in a state of limerence. And so by keeping yourself busy, I feel like you're actually breaking yourself out of that state of limerence, which is really amazing. Okay, so do that. But I must say, having the 10 of Wands come out in reverse, right underneath the High Priestess in reverse, these are 2 cards that both represent you are not able to listen to your intuition right now. You're literally blind to it. Your intuition has been trying to tell you something for a while. Like, they've been trying to break you out of this karmic cycle that you've been in for a long time. And the reason why you're not able to listen to your intuition when it comes to this matter, and I'm not saying you're not intuitive, you're probably very psychic, very spiritually connected. It's just this one area of your life, your personal life, that you seem to always ignore the red flags, ignore your intuition. And you may even see and acknowledge the red flags and what your intuition's saying, and like, oh, I probably shouldn't pursue this, haha, and then you do it anyways. You're really blind to this. And the reason why this happens sometimes is because our ego really wants something or someone. Like, you may have fallen in love with the potential of someone or something, or this false version of them that does not exist right now, okay? And you're so connected to that because you're convinced that this person or this thing is so special, it's meant to be, soulmate, twin flame, whatever. Like, you're really, really convinced. However, if it was meant to be, it would be, and I think that's the philosophy you need to take right now. Like, if it's meant to be, it'll be, if it's meant for me, it'll come back. If it's not currently working in your life, like if someone's not committed or someone's not speaking to you or a certain dream is not currently in your life, it is because you are not currently a vibrational match to that thing. Okay. And when it comes to people in particular, it's not saying that you need to necessarily change your energy to match their energy, because sometimes, that's not worth it. Changing who you are, changing your vibration to meet someone at their vibration, if their vibration is a lot lower than yours, like, you're getting nothing out of that. And this always happens in relationships where, like, at the end of the relationship, you say, wow, that other person had so much character growth and development. Like, they really changed throughout the course of our relationship, but I have not. I've gotten nothing but trauma out of this. That's what happens when you ignore your intuition and you stoop to the vibrational level of someone lower than you vibrationally, because your ego is attached to them or the image of them that you have in your mind. So Spirit is saying, like, don't even try. Okay. Sixth and final card out is the Six of Swords in reverse. This came out for Aries as well, and this shows moving to calmer waters, moving to peace. And it's a work in progress. It's something you're working towards this week, where you're trying to become more peaceful, more stable and clear with where you're at in life. And it's just a time to let go of any confusing situationships, any confusing things or situations where it's like the promise of something that you want is there, but it's not being delivered. It's time to let go of anything like that, okay? And trust that what is meant for you will show signs that it's here or that it's growing and developing. Trust the universe, okay? Thank you guys for joining me. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. And if you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.